Banjo's losing for Rosa. Dude, oh, May Guilty Gear would be perfect. It's never happening, would be perfect. There's gonna be a trend here. Characters with really strong projectiles are generally just hard for Rosa, because even though she has gravity pull, it's like, what happens is, oh, I gravity pulled, right? Oh, there's too much lag on it. My opponent threw a projectile, I absorb it, and they run at me and they have offense. It's only really good versus very specific slow projectiles, or in matchups where the character has items like Diddy Banana. It's actually the most notable one. But yeah, so Banjo just kind of throws shit. And like it eventually just kind of deletes Luma. And also almost everything Banjo has just knocks Luma out. So yeah, that one's hard. Bayo is also really hard. The thing about Bayo is your combos don't work on her. And like I'm not talking like big combos, like the basic like up throw up airs don't work on her, like nair conversions are kind of iffy. And then like Rosa's Subhoid, I am a beautiful streamer, let's go. It's like Rosa's all about advantage state. Like her neutral's good, but she gets damage on juggles, edge guards, ledge traps. Bayo doesn't care about that. Bayo cares about characters that like farm neutral and get crazy damage off of that. So yeah, Rosa absolutely loses this. Also easy combo food. Big, lightweight, floaty. Bowser. No, yeah, exactly. Bayo cheating is so hard as an honest character to fight. Bowser's pretty even. Honestly, if anything, it could be losing more than it could be winning. But it's one of those dynamics where like Rosa wins neutral, yada yada. And then, like, she doesn't get much unless she has a very good advantage state. Bowser wins neutral, and like that's a dead Luma. That's potentially dead Rosa. But like it's hard for them to win neutral. It's actually a pretty well balanced matchup. Neither character really has anything in their kit that's particularly strong as the other one. Oh my god, Chad. Well, first of all, Chad, now it means you gotta watch my streams again, right? For Street Fighter. Secondly, yo, you got Prime. I'm just throwing this out there. You got Prime. Vash. Oh! Holy fuck, Vash. 100 fucking months. Oh. Oh my god, I think I gotta get you a custom-made Luma if I've never done that before, Vash. It's time. Let's fucking go, though. For real, I appreciate it. I should have solo. Honestly, it wasn't enough setups at Frosty's. I didn't get much chance to play Street Fighter. Like, I was talking about this before, where it just wasn't a lot of room. So it's just like, no setups. I'm gonna go combo breaker this year. Oh, let's go, Shad. Hell yeah, Shad. Much appreciated. I know, you love your crafting, farming games. Bro, I've been addicted to Fire Emblem games for Game Boy Advance lately. I get it, that feel. Just sometimes life is taken away. Dude, holy fuck, it is 6 years. What the fuck? Hey, let's fucking go. I've known you for so long. Love to see you sucking through. And I'll see you again one of these days, broski. If only we weren't so far away. Hey. I'll probably make a 0.5 when I find matchups that feel relevant. But I'm not gonna make that until it's like relevant. So you you are, I don't want to insult you. How about that? Okay, I want to be nice to you today, sarcastic penis. She's like, no fucking insult for your Sundere. Degenerate, sadistic ass. Anyway, Bowser Jr. Honestly, it's even. You would expect Bowser Jr. to be losing or winning for Rosa. But no. Big disjoint, heavyweight character, kills Luma pretty easily. Rosa is super easy to combo. And like Starbits walls him out. But Starbits doesn't like do enough. It's just like Rosa annoys him and then he kills you. Pretty even. Pilot's losing. Big hitboxes that kill Luma easily. Can't really edgeguard him either. And then even ledge trapping Balth is hard, so you have to juggle him. And Rosa's juggling is it's fine, but nah. Falcon. First swing matchup here. Bad character. Just that's a Falcon's just a bad character in this game. Big disjoint. Big disjoint fast character. Can't even edgeguard him reliably because his up B's so massive. Alright. Fun fact, Cloud gets limit charge for hitting Luma. So think about everything bad with the matchup, and then imagine when Cloud back airs Rosa and hits Luma at the same time, he gets 2 back airs worth of limit. And then he gets to just hit Luma over and over to get more limit. It genuinely might be -3 matchup. No, Cloud deserves nothing. Sword character. Like, you can actually wall out Corin more than most sword characters. But it's really hard to find openings to actually kill Corin. And then, like, Corin's just hard to, like, push advantage state on because big safe hitboxes. Even matchup. Peach Daisy is, like, the even matchup. It's actually really fucking fun. It's such a fun matchup. It's like Rosa Disjoints versus Peach up close game. Really cool dynamic. Both characters have good advantages to each other, but nothing broken. And Rosa can gravity pull turnip, but Daisy can bait that out and punish. Anyway. Pits. Even matchup. I remember after fighting Zachary at Genesis. And what happened is he would just ledge shot me with Nair. And like since those are so big, Nair kind of covered all the ledge options. And if I did like a roll, he just reacts. Like jump Nair goes over get up attack. And it like would trade or beat like my ledge drop aerials a lot of times. So like it was just hard to get off ledge. And then dash attack is a good way to kill Luma. You just trade like getting grabbed, killing Luma. Back air is good at walling Rose out. It's a really annoying matchup. Rare matchup, she wins. Fun fact in Gravity Pull. It has twice the hitbox size or something like that on items compared to projectiles. So you get to absorb banana free. Chad, what is this? Wait, ranked matches on? I don't get it, Chad. Oh, Street Fighter. Yeah, Risley. Anyway. Alright, DK can't get a disadvantage. And Luma actually interrupts like his grab combos reliably. So, like DK kind of just doesn't get clean hits often. And lacking disjoints means Rosa kind of just like box him out pretty hard. Alright, Doc. Bad character. Low range, slow. Star bits do a lot. Pillow's annoying, but doesn't do enough for him to counteract how much his lack of speed and range kills him. Unplayable matchup. Nope, it's just not playable. Projectiles. And you can't even gravity pull Gunman. And gravity pulling is other stuff. Like, gravity pulling can get you punished. Gravity pull, Psy B, whatever. Doesn't do anything. The Church's matchup. Falco's pretty even. It's like, poor range, crazy combo game versus good range, good edge guarding. Very snowbally matchup. Foxes. This is where I make that extra tier, actually. Where it's like... What's a good color for this one? What's a good color for this one? I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe this? No, it's basically the same. It's like, I want like... Maybe this is a good one? Here we go. Yeah. Right, they're the in-between, where I'm not going to say it's 0 or -1, because I think 0.5s are cringe. What I can say is, at best it's even, at worst it's losing. Alright. Volatile, explosive matchup. Neutral's pretty close. It's just Fox generally doesn't have as much difficulty getting kills as Rosa. And like Fox can just like find openings to up smash Rosa for jumping around. Where Rosa needs a bit more meticulous, like, get it back here and edge guard for kills. Orange? No, that makes sense. Orange would be like here if anything, if there was like a -3. Right, watch, I keep these colors making sense. Silly Billy. Alright, Ganondorf. It's Ganon, moving on. Greninja gets walled out kind of hard. And he doesn't have the pressure Fox does. But in exchange, forward air actually is really annoying. Because it's like a free poke if you mess up. Did you put Diddy in the same line than Captain and Doc? Yes, this is a matchup chart. And Rosa wins those matchups. Oh no, Shad. No, you fool! You fool! Yeah, I haven't had to play a lot of Greninja matchup, even the 6 years of Ultimate. Whenever I played, I'm like, oh, that's annoying, but it's not that bad. Alright. Same reason Cloud's so bad. Hitting Luma gives you mana. So, like, if Hero hits Rosa with forward air, he gets double mana. Also, if you side B Luma, it, like, pops the explosion on side B, which actually makes the move have a lot more shield stun and shield damage. Very bad matchup. And then you can't really pressure Hero game buffs because Rosa's slow. Yeah, I mean, a kind of Mojo. It's not so much getting kills that are easier, it's that Greninja can choose just forward air to poke Luma out if I'm not playing around it. So that threat of like disjointed forward air does a lot. And dash attack combos are a little more reliable than like Fox dash attack combos. Make you say Savgina. I definitely ruined your name. Wall them out. Low range, slow, easy. Also, bad character. Even with a sword, he's just a bad character that gets like edge guarded, juggled, ledge trapped. Like his sword, it doesn't provide much because his frame data sucks and his range isn't good for his frame data. Alright, Incineroar. You'd be surprised. You would actually be surprised on this matchup. It's really hard to actually press buttons because he trades so well. Counter obviously super annoying. Like juggling him is especially difficult because one mistake in like your up air juggle, you just take a lot of damage. And then just, yeah, Rosa can genuinely get like 2-shot. And his attacks murder Luma. It's also not as easy to edge guard as you would think. But like, it's not losing, but I'm not sure it's winning. Alright. Bad character. That's just all it is bad character. For Inkling. Actually, I haven't got to play this one matchup a lot, because who the fuck plays Isabel? But like, her pokes are really good versus Rosa. There we go, someone plays Isabel. But yeah, like, they're actually super obnoxious pokes because she's so tall. And since Rosa is so slow and floaty, Fishing Rod kind of controls a lot of airspace randomly that, like, Rosa can't get around. And finally, up air or down air. Especially, like both of them are big hitboxes that challenge Rosa's range on her up air and down air well enough, surprisingly, because they're so fast. Weird matchup. Like, I feel like I want to say winning, but I feel like I would say that because I'm better than all these Isabels, because who plays her, right? Realistically, like here. Alright. Matchup sucks. The more I play it, the more I'm like... Actually, it's not that bad, sucks, but it sucks. Nair in particular, just kind of... Oh yeah, up to also just a lot of pokes against Rosa. Yes, when you can edge guard Crom, it doesn't mean the matchup's good. Alright, so I'm not trying to debate the matchups here. I'm just putting my matchup chart with my 6 years of professional Rosa experience. But yeah, Joker Nair kind of just does a lot. It's the same thing as like I mentioned with Pit Nair before, where it kind of just controls ledge, really easy for ledge trapping. It does that. But then you also have Like a better back air for showing airspace. Great dash attack to whiff punish, kill Luma with, and all that stuff. Rosa has trouble killing, and Arsene exacerbates that issue. Gun is hard to approach. Side B is just free poke. Like, this matchup's just... Rosa's kind of power crept. Dude, I used to think Rosa shit on Incineroar, and then the more I played it, the more I'm like, wait, no. It was just me being better than Incineroar players for a long time. Alright. Rosa walling. Versus close range character. Like, Rosa's air-to-air game is so good versus characters without disjoints. So, yeah. Alright, Kazuya. If you play to time Kazuya out, it's actually not that bad. Rosa is one of her best top-tier matchups. As sad as that is. But you genuinely have to fight Kazuya with the intent to time him out. Time him out and then shoot Luma. Run forward with each other Luma and, like, swing, force trades, and know the trades don't let him convert. Like, he can't get past Starbits well. He can't re-kill Luma well, especially if you put Luma behind him. But Rosa dies, of course. She trades poorly. So I wish I traded me, I have Luma interrupt Kazuya stuff. If you played Tether. But the problem is, lasers are annoying, and, like, you can't always run away. Because eventually, Kazuya is going to hit you for playing super safe. So, like, you're forced to pick really safe approaches and not get parried. Weird matchup. It's definitely not, like... I have trouble telling if I'm player gapping Kazuya's when I play it, or if the matchup's actually even. Alright. Low range character is kind of bad. Gets edge guarded. Yada yada. However. Where is he? Where's Ryu? Where the hell is Ryu, bro? Okay, there he is. I haven't got to play the matchup a lot. But the problem with Ryu is Fireball. Because Ken's Fireball kind of sucks. You don't care about it. Like, Ken basically doesn't have a Fireball for the most part. Or at least it's not good enough. Ryu's, because there's less lag on it, and, like, you can follow up on it better, if you gravity pull with Rosa, he gets to punish you. Like, you gravity pull, he runs it back here, really bad. In general, his stronger hitting singlet moves are better into a Luma than Kazuya's, like Ken's weaker moves, meant for more combos and stuff, because you don't tumble Luma as much.
I am faded RN.
I know you always faded, Phoenix. Sounds like a normal day in your life. Glad to hear you're having a good time. But yeah, so, like Ryu's Tatsumaki, for example, just being a single hitbox, destroys Luma. Ledge drop red fireball is really hard. Like, spacing out versus, like, Ryu aerials with Rosa is really scary. And then Rosa dies. And, like, Luma can't really combo break in the matchup. Whereas Luma combo breaks a lot versus Ken. The only thing Rosa has is multi-hit moves, like up air with Luma breaking armor on focus. But it's not enough. But I need to play it more. Yeah. Alright. Bad character. DDD is just bad character. K-Roll is not bad character, but Gravity Pull and Crown does a lot. And otherwise, it's just whatever. If you can negate K-Roll Crown, he's not a big deal. Bad character, can't approach. Swords, projectiles, heavyweight, single strong hitting moves. Only thing Rosa has is you can juggle edgeguard and ledge trap blink pretty hard. But, like, actually you can't pass this projectile wall with a Luma that's not dead. Oh, projectile plus sword wall. With a Luma that's not dead is really difficult. Mega Man runs Phoenix? Yeah. You can edgeguard him. Like, yeah, you'd have to throw up buttons so you can armor through, and Rosa's floaty, so it's kind of, like, easy for him to react to, but Starbits, these have to play. Throw him at disadvantage, keep him there. Don't overextend. Air camp when he has punch. If Rosa didn't struggle so much to get kills, like her reliance on just like hitting like something in advantage state, like just a raw like up air or something, gives Lucario too much time to play around, otherwise it'd be winning. Best Lucario dynamic. Alright, Lucas. Luz is kind of hard to air camping. It's like, how long with Bowser to even or winning? I'm gonna move this here actually. But if you just kind of air camp Lucas, he doesn't get to do much. Like, all of his moves hit horizontally, like all of his good ones really, or they're too slow to hit like diagonally. And so Rosa can just kind of camp the diagonal space, poke with back air, starbits, detether stuff. And then gravity pull is actually really good for dealing with side B and up B. Why are we timing out Phoenix? What's Phoenix doing? Okay, well, Phoenix getting timed out. Rude ass Razo. One of the few sword matchups aren't bad for Rosa. What? Well, that's fucked up. He has one being faded? That's what all the cool kids do. SMH. Yeah, so it's like... Lucina doesn't have that oppressive range to, like, actually, like, make Rosa's life hell. Nor does she have a projectile to cover the range she doesn't have. Nor do her hits do enough damage or knockback to consistently tumble Luma. And then Starbus just kind of contests her range. Rosa's burst ability with dash attack, plus her good anti-air with up smash, up tilt, up air, even back air and forward air, just like contest Lucina range well. And you actually get a really fun spacing matchup with Lucina Rosa. It's one of my more liked matchups. Just because there's like a lot of active like decision making and like interactions happening at once. Alright. Luigi. Yeah, winning. I will say Luigi Fireball is actually really annoying in the matchup. Like, really annoying. Like, you can just go Luigi and like do fireballs there, and it's hard to get past that wall. But like, you can, even then, it's like Rosa can kind of space around back air, starbits, detether. You can use Luma to block a projectile and run it with dash attack. There's no ways around it. And then like, yeah, Luigi can gun break. Luigi's really good. And if Luigi wasn't such a good character, it'd probably be +2. But like the Luigi factor keeps it on like +1. Like the, oh, I messed up at all and I lose. Hard to say with Mario. He gets in a lot better than melee-based characters. But Luma combo breaks pretty well as long as you're not getting like back thrown first, because that kills Luma. It's just hard to kill Mario. It's hard to even whiff punish him because his attacks have no lag, and like Rosa's slower attacks mean you have to preemptively attack a lot to get punishes. And also, since Mario's outshielding game is so good, it's very like pressure shield safely. So like getting kills with Rosa on Mario is really difficult. But this seems kind of true for Mario. We can't really just chase Rosa and kill her. Yeah, he just kind of doesn't like playing against Rosa-esque characters, even though his kit's fine. Alright, Marth, whatever. Yeah. Loki does better than Lucina, because Tippers kill Luma pretty well. But like, I haven't played the matchup enough. I used to hate Mega Man matchup. This shit used to make me hate my life, Mega Man, like pre-COVID, because projectiles everywhere. But Mega Man has like low-key some of the least oppressive projectiles in the game. Like lemons don't do shit for damage. Those other projectiles are slow, reactable. You can easily catch Beyblades with an aerial or a down tilt or a dash attack. Crash Bomb, you just swat out of the air. Up air is really good, but that's a juggling tool, right? So like his sword moves are pretty annoying, but they're laggy. Like he can annihilate Rosa's disadvantage. But Rosa can actually just punch through his projectiles. Pretty even. I love going at Beyblade. Yeah, Mana just wins. He's too good at bursting Rosa down. So like you try to wall him out and he just kind of picks a burst timing, gets in, kills Luma for free, and he's one of the few characters in the game that actually can reliably edgeguard Rosa. And that's like one of her biggest strengths, is normally her offstage game is really safe. Like, she should just recover. So not having that safety, and being super combo food for mana shenanigans. Yeah, it's a rough one. I actually don't know. I'm actually gonna put the I don't know tier. Like the just no one plays him. Right? Like the last game Mewtwo I've played was before Wario got canceled years ago. Right? Like, I don't know. Maybe Rosa wins with their matchup meta developments, but maybe Mewtwo's glass cannon stuff is really relevant when he can one-shot Luma anywhere. Maybe Shadow Ball is still really annoying, or maybe you can kind of just bully him out of it. Like, it's also hard to punish Teleport, but maybe you can still hard punish enough to kill him. Like, you know? I don't know. I haven't got to play it. I'm gonna just put a question mark. Oh. You can wall him out, but his combos are particularly broken on floaties, like his ladder combos. And Rosa is certainly a floaty. Lots of projectile spam, like oppressive levels of projectile spam. Low-key could be here, but I haven't got to play it enough. I'm gonna just put it here. Same with this. Like, low-key could be here. But I've not played enough to confirm that it's over here. Just, yep. Projectile sword spam. That's so funny. I mean, honestly, for most characters, Mewtwo is a winning matchup. Because, yeah, bad character. That's generally true. Yeah. Min probably makes intuitive sense, doesn't it? Right? Oh, Foxes even or losing, hard to say. It's a very explosive matchup is why I wasn't sure. And I learned the Fox matchup is not -2. Not winning though, like it's even at best. Fox is too much of a better character than Rosa. But I've been saying it's like not the worst for a while now. I just had to really learn the edge guards. Yeah, Min, you gave an edge guard. Rosa's too slow to chase her off stage consistently. It's like low. I almost want to put it here. But there's no like mechanic in the matchup or move that just ultra polarizingly like wins the matchup. It's like just a few more years for Fox. I could see it long term being Rosa in favor of optimized well enough. But then I can see Fox optimizing the recoveries too. Yeah, I wish I could learn the Min matchup, bro. Find me the NA Min-Mins. And then I have to play the matchup online. It's just like, oh, it sucks. The Moxie. Yeah. Rosa beats Game Watch. It's not like hard winning. Hey, when Game Watch players go, oh, it's supposed to. Like, no. Game Watch players just don't know what losing matchup is. So they think any losing matchup is unwinnable. But yeah. Walls him out. Starbits is annoying. The thing about this matchup, it's a timeout matchup. Rosa wins the timeout game, but Rosa has to play it for time because she can't pressure Game Watch's shield that well because no one can. But Starbits is actually so annoying, and her hitboxes let her really wall out his jump-ins very well. She also can't edge guard, juggle, or ledge trap him that well. Which is a big strength. It's just he can't really get in, and Luma can kind of break combos. And like whoever gets more aggressive loses, but Rosa gets to force the aggression. It like low-key could just be even long term. I'm also pretty comfortable in the matchup personally, so it's hard to say. Anyway. Yeah. You notice the trend is characters without much range lose to Rosa, especially if they're able to be edge guarded and juggled and ledge trapped. And then like PK Fire isn't doing enough because it's not like a full screen projectile. Alright. I know everyone's... I'm used to this every time I make the Rosa matchup chart. What do you mean Pac-Man isn't losing? Ah! Rosa's gravity pull. Oh my god, Pac-Man can't be losing. Oh. Rosa can't really deal with Hydrant. Like, Gravity Pull and Hydrant gets free openings for Pac-Man, and she can't really punch through it quickly or safely with her attacks. Like, if you need, like, full hop, Rosa Luma back here to one-shot Hydrant. And at that point, Pac-Man doesn't care. He could charge Fruit. He could also punish you doing that back air. There's a lot of things. And if you try avoiding Hydrant, just jumping over it, nah. Pac-Man could just, like, anti-air you with a lot of things. Like, I know stuff, like, I know you can, like, shoot Luma past Hydrant the pressure, you can attack cancel through it. This is, like, tech. But, like, it doesn't really matter. Because you have to do so much to play around Hydrant. And then you still have to play around stopping him from getting items, which, if he's not stupid, he can use items to bait our Gravity Pull and just pressure you. His scrapping game is really good because it, like, clanks Luma and hits Rosa. And, like, yeah, you're constantly forced to approach as a character that's bad at approaching versus a character that scales well with how hard it is for the opponent to approach. Alright. Oppressive hitboxes go burr. Oppressive hitboxes, oppressive projectiles, just everything that's oppressive goes burr. It's, like, not horrible, but it's just losing. It's like you can juggle her, actually, because her airspeed's kind of low. You can ledge trap her, because, you know she has, like, ledge trap fair. You can, like, down tilt it, you can start, but you can use your back air. There's always a ledge trap her. It's like Palutena still has to play the game. And characters that have to interact, like, in disadvantage, Rosa tends to be fine with. But yeah, the neutral is just really hard, and the disadvantage against Palu is really hard to get out of. Like, I'm particularly comfortable in the matchup as someone who used to play Palu and has a lot of experience in it. Losing. Are you talking about Pac-Man projectiles or Palu projectiles side go? Because Palu projectiles, yeah, they're doing bad side Bs. And if they're doing good ones, you just kind of wait it out and then move forward afterwards. And neutral B's not a big deal. Anyway, Pichu winning. Detether play in particular is hard for Pichu to get around. It, like, stops his combos. He can't afford to keep poking Luma with electric moves because he takes so much damage. Rosa's floatiness makes it hard for Pichu to chase her down because, like, especially lingering back at Nair, really walls him out when Luma's gone. And, like, Pichu can combo her into some Thunder setups easily, but play center screen a lot shouldn't really happen much. And then Pikachu also loses. But Pikachu loses because he has to approach on the ground with T-Jolt because his airspeed kind of sucks. And back air and Nair back air and back hit Nair wall him out. But then Gravity Pull plus Starbits walls out his ground game pretty well. And then Luma breaks combos. Pikachu actually doesn't really kill Luma well once detethered either. And then, like, you can just kind of ledge trap him with down tilt, juggle him with up airs. Like, Rosa's kit, if you play detethered, is pretty good. But you have to play detethered because you need the threat of Luma covering space and breaking combos to fight Pikachu. Oh, I've been using so much back hit Nair with Rosa lately. Like, just spamming it. It's so busted. Like, back hit Nair with Rosa is so busted, bro. Alright. Winning. Olimara's disadvantage stage is genuinely too ass in the matchup. And, like, you can just kind of jump over Pikmin toss pressure. And if he full hops to try and hit you with that, he's such a sitting duck. Also, I will say the Pikachu matchup, if the Pikachu wants to play really lame with T-Jolt, right? It goes to timeout. Like, me and Shiny Mark have played to time on Smashville. Like, super optimized, the matchup is a timeout matchup. But Rosa is fine with that. But if the Pikachu is not timing out, they just auto-lose. No, actually, even Esam would agree. Like, I don't think he would call the matchup losing, but I think he would agree on even. And if you know what Eastham agrees on matchup being even for Pikachu, that means your character wins. Yeah. I'll be honest, I haven't fought Piranha Plant, like a good one in years. I just don't know. No one plays this character. Alright. I remember I used to hate this matchup, and then you, Shad, taught me things about the matchup with getting aggressive versus Ivysaur. Like, how to punch through Razor Leaf and just find openings past that wall. I still think Ivysaur is hard for Rosa to deal with. And I think in general, the frame 1 Pokemon swap invincibility can be hard to, like, juggle and combo. Basically, versus Razor Leaf, you have to just run up shield and, like, back air him. Like, just jump and back air through Razor Leaf and hit him. Or, like, shoot Luma, run up shield, block Razor Leaf. If they grab you, you can mash jab with Luma. Or you can, like, down tilt Razor Leaf. Like, there's a lot of annoying things about the matchup. But if you know how to play it, like, how to effectively wall them out, it's not that bad. And then I think Rosa's good into Squirtle. As you can see from these other matchups, it should make sense why. Projectiles, big Dishrun spam. It, like, doesn't matter that Belmonts are not a good character, because Rosa's too slow to exploit what makes Belmonts a bad character. So he just gets to abuse his massive hitboxes and projectiles that do a shit ton of damage for free. Matchup sucks. This was like the day one, like, oh no type matchup. Like, I'm glad the character isn't popular. Oh my god. Yep, and angling the whip, especially for Belmont, is massive. It lets him contest out different jump-on angles in ways that even, like, Sephiroth and Cloud can't do. Like, if you jump over most characters, they can't hit you immediately. Belmont just goes, okay, angle up whip. Or if you're kind of, like, diagonally below them, angle down whip. Alright, Ridley. I think we beat Ridley. I think he's just a big target we get to pressure and combo. Like, I haven't played it a lot, but from when I play it, it's like... kind of just feels like the too big meme. But it's, like, actually relevant here. It's like, yeah, like, Ridley's scary. Like, dude, he can kill you so early. Up smash is so scary to land verse. Like, up air is so hard to deal with. Dash attack's super annoying. Down tilt walling is actually hard for Rosa to directly challenge. But, like, none of that matters when Starbit's back air, back hit nair, detether pressure, all this stuff can just hit him. And he can just die to anything because he's so big and light. Oh, big, but light for his size, of course. Like, I don't think it's that bad for Ridley, but yeah. Alright. Rob is entirely a case of Rosa should win this on paper. What do you mean, Wish? If I goes with these tiers, like the even or losing, I might just get rid of these depending on how many characters are here to make it look nicer. This is kind of like a placeholder for now. Yeah, Rob. Rob is generally, Rosa's kit should beat him. But in practice, Rob is too overtuned. That's all it is. Like, yeah, we could juggle him, sure. Too heavy. Like, oh, we have gravity pull versus projectiles. Not enough leg. Like, oh, we have Nair to wall him out. His hitboxers are a little bit too big and fast. So, yeah. It's like optimized, it could be even, but I think the more I've played Smash, it used to be like, it's kind of gotten worse over time, honestly, as a matchup. As Rob players just got better at the combos. And Rosa kind of... Oh, also D-tether play. D-tether play isn't very good, because Laser punches through Luma and hits Rosa. So you can't use that to pressure Rob. And that's where a lot of Rosa's like advancements as a character came from. Is significantly improving D-tether play. So the fact that Rob doesn't care about that, like, really caps Rosa's ability to evolve in the matchup. Because like so many matchups, like Mega Man for example, used to be awful until the tether play got optimized as a way to like punch through projectiles. You know, same with the rats. Used to be losing until we learned the tether play. De-tether play. Same with Falcon. Use hard matchup until we learn play de-tether. Anyway. Nope, Duck Hunt's awful for Rosa. What do you mean, Saigo? Anyway, I haven't got to play much Robin. I like Lean losing, but like there's no Robins. Right? And like honestly, when I play the matchup, I'm going Olimar. Like I'm not playing Rosa Robin in bracket. There's no reason to, and I have Olimar. But my gut just says here from what I have played. Sword, big hitboxes, really high power moves. Like his combos are really short. And Rosa hates characters that have short combos with lots of damage. Because she doesn't get hit by long combos that often anyway. So like 2-piece combos doing 40 is more reliable than a character with an 8-hit combo that does 40. Roy. Losing. Not particularly bad. Kind of like Rob, and that archetype-wise is actually fine. Like he's a disjoint, aggressive character. Like obviously the disjoint is really annoying, and it's a little bit hard to edgeguard his up B hitbox. But the real issue is just that Roy is generally tuned much stronger than Rosa. So where a lot of their tools are like, yeah, they should be pretty evenly balanced. It's like, oh, no, Roy jabbed me and killed me at 80. And Rosa can't do that. It's like Starbits walls him out. Doesn't do enough on hit to dissuade him. Like, oh, we have some decent damage combos because he's pretty easy to combo. His combos are better. Yeah, this is one of the few matchups where the Starbit below stage is actually like more useful potentially. Like, I do like having the moving Starbits. It's still nice too. But yeah, it's just a matchup where in most interactions, Rosa has the range and speed to contest Roy. But most of the time, Roy is getting more damage on picking the right option in an interaction than Rosa is. And his speed especially means one bad button, Roy gets in. But like Rosa has to commit to like a dash attack, which isn't that rewarding to get in on Roy's mistakes. Alright. I don't know how to feel about this matchup. I used to think Rosa won it, because Luma can block charge shot. But in practice, Samus can just like charge shot, you block it with Luma, and the Samus like forward tilts to wall you out, or like zairs or grabs. And like, unless you're spacing your pressure really well, it's hard to use Luma blocking charge shot to get in. Especially when forward tilt is really good at poking. Down tilt just kills Luma. Forward air also, insane air to air. like, it's hard to actually float towards Samus because forward air is so good. But in exchange, Samus gets juggled really hard. Starbits is actually very hard for Samus to deal with, especially if Samus is like landing horizontally. Down to ledge pressure is really good. And like we can potentially hit some edge guards, it's not reliable. Now even though Charge has more lag than like I might be giving it credit for, it still requires a pretty hard call out. And like honestly, if you like if you use Luma to block a charge shot, and you have to have D-tether play for it. You can't block with tether play that well because sometimes it just hits Rosa, especially if they short hop with it. But just sometimes it hits Rosa when she like dashes forward, right? But if you D-tether and like Samus charge shots hits Luma, you grab Samus, Luma got tumbled, you don't really get much off of it because Luma's come back from being tumbled. Assuming you got close enough to punish them because they were predictable with charge shot. It's pretty even. I can see it. There's like an argument for winning and losing, to be honest. But my personal opinion is that's just an even matchup. Even matchup that's honestly really frustrating for both characters. Alright, Sephiroth is losing. Sora goes crazy. And like it's that simple. It's like it's not as bad as like Corin, Link. Like it's like if there was a matchup that was like 0.5, it would probably be Sephiroth, to be honest. Because yeah, if you play really grounded, use your dash mobility and like jump over his back airs, right? Like use a lot of Starbits of pressure. Use grounded Luma detethers to poke. It's annoying. But then Rosa is always just potentially getting back-eared for anything, or like getting nair pressured. Sephiroth edge guarding is actually really good, and Sephiroth recovery and ledge game is hard for Rosa to contest, which is always a big strength for her, right? So she can't edge guard or ledge trap a character reliably. Now you can jump over as a mix-up, not the main thing, but it's a mix-up. Because you can't always just try to parry with punish, go underneath back air, it doesn't work. You need to sometimes just go, I'm gonna full jump over the back air, because you're doing it low to the ground at a really far predictable range. So let me get in and pressure you. It's like Sephiroth also is combo food. Like if you have like your good like, he's one of the few characters you can consistently hit with like forward throw, dash attack cancel nair, up smash, yeah, like 40 damage. Or even like forward throw, dash attack cancel nair, down tilt, dash attack cancel grab, up throw, up tilt for like 15. Like there's actually, you can hit him with all the extended combos on throws, and just generally hitting in there, you can get like all the crazy stuff on him. If Luma didn't get hit in the process, which is a big deal. I disagree. I think if you just don't interact with Sephiroth, he eventually pokes you out. But yeah, -1 matchup. Not that bad. Sheik. Winning, but not +2 winning. It's like Sheik can kill Luma with dash attacks pretty well, so she can like hit Rosa, dash attack Luma. You know, actually, no, never mind. I'm like pushing it even there. It's like a lot of Sheik stuff just doesn't do enough damage to punish D-tether Luma, and like combos get broken easily. Luma can block needles, which is annoying. You can even like edge guard, have Luma block the bouncing fish in case you mess up, and then still pressure. So up here, thanks for the prime, much appreciated. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, good matchup for Rosa. Sheik just kind of hates the matchup, and there's not very much else to it. Well, I guess there's a lot of nuance to it, but I'm not going through all that, you know. Your point is almost every interaction kind of stinks, because Luma's so hard for Sheik to deal with. Nope, I hate losing matchups. I haven't played against like a really good Shulk in a long time. Like I played against Soul Arts in some casuals at less big moves, but and I was winning pretty much every game, but I don't know if that was a matchup thing, player skill thing, you know. And it's like I haven't fought against a top level Shulk in years. Like literally years. So if I had to guess, I would say Shulk is probably just losing. Wonder why, but who knows. Alright, Snake's losing. As Snake players got better with their grenade play, I think gravity pulling their grenades to pressure him with grenades, still good. But it doesn't open up enough opportunities to pressure him. And I think it's really hard to get big damage with smart grenade placement disadvantage. Like, neutral's hard to win because of grenades. Grenades stop our advantage state. He also just melts Luma with single hits. And you can also pressure gravity pull if he like tosses a grenade. We gravity pull, he dash attacks us. So yeah, it's like a very... It's a matchup where Rosa actually gets out-camped. Slowly but surely. She's losing. Alright, Sonic matchup. Better character moment. It's like, it should be fine. But Sonic genuinely just kills Luma super easily. And it's, you know, can't restart because Invincible Spin Dash is too good. Risk Ward there sucks. Rosa's toss up air pressure hits her really well. Easy to combo. Easy to edge guard. Like, Sonic's 2/2 for Rosa to fight. Yeah. Sword, projectile. Can't reliably ledge trap or edge guard him. Nah, Joe. I mean, we fight really good snakes. I think the snake matchup in particular for Rosa is one that scales heavily with the snake skill. Where, like, at low and mid levels, Rosa wins. And then you get to better and better snakes who are really precise with their grenades and are really good at, like, not losing to basic grenade counterplay and, like, having counterplay for that. It just scales hard. Yeah, exactly. Like, Sora just kind of randomly clips Rosa because she's so big. She's so floaty, she can't escape disadvantage. All the projectiles are just going to naturally hit Rosa eventually. His damage output's just fucking nuts, and mass hitboxes are nuts. True Fable Quest. Maybe I should move that. Well, that was supposed to be gone, that's why. Okay. Yeah, so Sora's just... You can just see a trend here. Most characters with lots of projectiles and swords, especially if they're a good character, just exploit Rosa's slow but floaty stats. And in fact, you can't protect Luma that well. Alright. C matchup just sucks. Like, there is no other way to say it. Matchup is ass. Like, there isn't a mechanic like Belmont's massive hitboxes, you know, getting double limit or mana hitting Luma, etc. that make it bad. But in exchange, Steve is just really fucking broken. That's all it is. Like, you can't camp him because obviously resources. Can't keep him a disadvantage because minecart has good recovery. Rosa can't kill blocks quickly enough. Can't contest his range. He's also hard to combo because of his like thin size. Like, you know, he gets hit by like nair combos hit stun wise. Good luck actually hitting big stuff on him when he's so thin. Like, yeah, so you can't really force aggression on him. You can't out defense him. And you can't win the like advantage state war versus him. Matchup sucks. Alright, Terry. As I've gotten better at the matchup, it's actually really even. It's honestly one of the more fun even matchups too. Where it's like his burst mobility and the fact that he's like crack shoot, right? To like kind of safely harass Rosa, kill Luma, and just get in. Really effective. Like the fact that he's heavyweight and kills, well, like moderately heavy. But Rosa doesn't kill well and then he can just melt us. Really good for him. Like, the fact that dash attack and a lot of his other things can, like, tumble Luma pretty easily. Really good for him. His projectile game is pretty good to just harass Rosa with. But in exchange, every time he tries bursting us down, he has to contest with disjoints. Every time he gets grabbed, he has to contest with potential edge guards, juggles, ledge traps. Like we can run away from him, but we corner ourselves. But at least we have the option to kind of get away from his hitboxes, punish him, and then choose when we want to be more aggressive with our hitboxes, or shoot Luma out for detether play. Which also, Terry as an FGC character doesn't deal with detether play that well, especially when Luma's behind them because of auto turnaround. And also, Luma combo breaks and Rosa's floaty nature lets her SCI combos better than most characters. Very even matchup, very fun. I make it sound like it's winning, honestly. But you have to really account for how much, if you don't kill Terry sub 100, are you okay is going to change the match. Like when I played Riddles, less big moves. It went 3-1 all Terry Rosa, my favor. And the one game he won, I think he lived to like 160 his first stock or second stock. And it just snowballed out of control. And like even the last game I won, I only won because he was like at 60. I hit him into a juggle spot. I read his like crack shoot, like double jump crack shoot and disadvantage, and killed him. Right? Like I have to play my advantage state well to take stocks reliably, or it gets really bad. Yeah, you can SCI Terry ledge trapping if he's like down tilting you down and away, and you shouldn't get consistent follow-ups, but that's like a bit of a hard read. Alright, Toon Link matchup. I barely get to play. I like lean losing. Honestly, I think it's really hard to get past. Actually, I played enough. I think it's pretty confidently losing. Projectile walls, rare to get around. Just generally having disjoints, even though they're not big, is annoying, especially when like forward air destroys Luma. Dash attack murders Luma and gives some small combos. His shield pressure is super good in general, and then Rosa's out of shield game is really bad, especially because Toon Link's so short that I can't even like rising nair or pressure anything he's doing. Also, up air just controls airspace so well versus floaty characters like Rosa. And there's like a lot of things Toon Link has going for him in the matchup. Or it's not this awful, atrocious matchup, but I can just find a lot of interactions where it's like, yeah, like Toon Link just really good here, really good there, and Rosa it's like, I don't have a good answer for what Toon Link's doing here except to just run away, shield, whatever. Alright, Villager matchup. Villager matchup. I think the big thing is Villager is a much worse character than Isabelle. And Rosa doesn't care about side B. Because Rosa can gravity pull Lloyd Rocket. And then the fact that Villager isn't as good at scrapping up close, where that's a big part of what Isabelle is good at for the matchup, to make it even, really hurts Villager. So winning matchup, well, it's just because Villager's not that good. Even with his like annoying pokes, he just isn't scary or anything. Like, I don't care if he hits me with like an up tilt or a jab, you know? Where I care if Isabelle up tilts me. Alright. Wario stinks. Main issue is Rosa's combo food. Wario does so much damage and has so much hits on a lot of moves that Luma gets tumbled a lot and can't combo break. But then, like, Wario just is too statted. He's smaller than Rosa, faster on the ground, faster in the air, has better damage output, more reliable kill confirms. Especially like, this is so specific, but like if you're edgeguarding Rosa, up B, grabbing ledge after up B and doing back air is super consistent on Rosa. So it's like, and then Luma just dies to down air pressure. Same with Rosa, she just gets edgeguard by down air. Rosa's not fast enough to like consistently chase Wario using like bike and disadvantage. Back throw kills Luma super easily. Luma can't escape, help us escape from neutral B. Up tilt actually walls out or jumpins pretty well. Like, Rosa walls out Wario, but Rosa walls him out for, like, minimal damage relative to what he gets for getting in. And because he's built to be a character that's really fast in the air, like, you'll wall at Wario, right? And then he'll just choose, okay, I'm going to bait out the wall and punish you. And then you're going to bait out the bait. And they just get him with the air pressures you. And it's like, I play the matchup a lot. And it's a matchup I do not like. Alright, we fit. Very lame matchup. Extraordinarily lame matchup. Unbelievably lame matchup. Rosa wins. Wii Fit just doesn't get around Starbits well at all. And yeah, Javon, yeah. Villager's definitely Mosquito. But I can't emphasize enough. Wii Fit matchup is super lame. No one's having fun. Oh. But like Rose is just constantly winning that war of attrition. Alright. Wolf. Crazy to say this in 2025. Considering in 2000. Oh yeah. Up air shield is crazy for every matchup with Young Link. Rosa is no exception there. It stops most characters from mashing pressure on him, especially on safe pressure. Because what, it's like frame, let's say it's like frame 8 or 9. Let me check. But yeah, it's a big reason he can't just mash buttons on his block, which helps him a lot. Yep, frame 9. That's what I thought. It's not the fastest. Especially also, let's say I'm pressuring Young Link with back air or back hit in air, and I block his up B. My back is facing him. I can't shield grab him, so I can't punish up air shield unless my front's facing him, which also significantly hinders how I can actually pressure Young Link's shield. Also, he's one of those characters where, like, using gravity pull isn't really useful on his projectiles because there's not enough lag on them. Alright, Zelda. This matchup actually sucks. Zelda matchup actually sucks so much. Once again, you wouldn't think it because Zelda's not that good of a character. It's like, oh wow, she's kind of weak. But remember, Rosa also kind of sucks. It's like, I fought Zelda enough in my life to know I don't like it. Because he's really good at just... Zelda's really, like... You can poke her out with Starbits, sure. But, like, constant Starbit pokes don't do much. And she just needs one nice Phantom charge to get in and, like, pressure you, right? And now you can Gravity Pull the Phantom. But if she baits out the Phantom Gravity Pull, she could up B you afterwards or during it to hit you. Rosa's really tall, so you can use like the fact that when you're down tilting, you're too low to get hit by sweet spot fairs and bears. Even like when Rosa like lands with aerials, she kind of like pancakes low enough to avoid rising sweet spot aerials. But Zelda dash attack kills Luma super easily. It's hard for Rosa to stay in the air long, so you have to play very grounded. But you can't like apply a lot of pressure versus Phantom when you're grounded. It's a weird matchup. It's like maybe it's even. A lot of Denkai. Big hurt boxes are a bad thing to have. It's like, I don't know. But then like I think about the times I played the matchup and it's like, it sounds worse than it really is to play. It's just really lame and scary. I'm gonna put it here right now, actually. I'm not sure if it's like actually losing or just like frustrating even. Yeah, exactly. Zelda just works now. So it's like, yeah, exactly. But like if you just play super lame with Starbits, it's hard for Zelda to really punish that either. It's probably just really frustrating even, actually. Like really frustrating, obnoxious even. And then finally, Zero Suit. D-tether play. Heavy optimization of D-tether play has made this matchup go from like, it used to be genuinely a -2 matchup. Now it's like, okay, I'm going to shoot Luma out. I'm going to run up, I'm going to shield, and I'm going to use some Starbits. If you jump, I'm going to like up tilt, up smash, fair, whatever. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of crouch and move Luma with my crouch. And so you're going to Zair, and we're going to play this tiny poke game of Zair versus Starbits. You're going to dash attack, and I'm going to try to read it. And if I read it wrong, and you instead like grab me, that's bad. I'm going to try to like outspace and like anti-air back airs. And if I don't, you get to kill him for free. And it's just a really... There's a lot of interactions in the matchup, is the best way to explain it. And a lot of interactions that feel like both parties get pretty similar reward. Obviously, Zero Suit's disadvantage is better than Rosa's. But Rosa balances it out with like a slightly better neutral. And I think it's still hard for a Zero Suit to reset neutral. Like she can like down B away from Rosa But then Rosa could just stand center screen. It's like, you still gotta get to center screen to fight me. Or you're getting pressured a lot. Alright. And now we go through the matchup chart and move things around as it makes sense. I was thinking I'm just gonna try to... I don't know, should I keep these even or tiers? Because it makes the chart look a lot uglier. Well, that's the thing, yeah, like it's good neutral for Rosa, but the moment like you get disadvantage with Rosa, it sucks. Right? That's like definition of even in a lot of ways. Alright, so let's see. I almost want like a losing and hard losing, and then like I almost want a -3 for these and then a -2 for some matchups. You know, I'm gonna do the thing I don't like doing, which is like the 0.5s. Actually, let's see. Let me think. Yeah, Rose is a bad character, bro. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like Rose is a good character in 2025. She is not a good character. It's like, no, this makes sense. Like, Bayo low-key can be -2. Like, I know I've beaten Lima in this matchup before. I've beaten Geist in this matchup. It could low-key be a -2. Rosa loses to a lot of the meta. I don't know. She just has some okay matchups. But I don't know what you mean. What do you mean by anti-meta when she's getting -2 by Cloud, Aegis, and Steve? And losing to like Joker, Min, Palu, Rob. Bro, right? No, I've been saying forever, like, no, how you guys put her high tier? There's no way. Alright, Pierre. Any matchups you disagree with, just so I can, like, rethink them? Like, no. It's like, I almost lean even on Banjo, but I haven't played Torigori yet. It's like, my Banjo experience is so biased because of Wi-Fi. But I feel like if I fought Torigori, I would just get farmed. Actually, the better way to think about it is, I never will choose to play Rosa in this matchup over Olimar. There's never a universe. Alright. Byleth is one that I could see being even, but I never got to play it. Only person that plays it is Leo, of course. And even though I play Leo, he just goes Joker on me in friendlies. I've got to play as Byleth like once in 2 years. Yeah, right? Like, it's hard. You know, I think there needs to be a separate tier. Nah, there's another tier, like... The tier of, like, I think this, but need more experience, and that's basically what the mystery tier is for. No, we haven't done Olimar yet. So I keep this. I'll put Byleth here. This one I'm actually not entirely sure on Rose actually losing. Because I think D-Tether play is really good in the matchup in a lot of ways. And I think it's hard for Byleth to skip this advantage. Byleth's definitely not free. But I'm not sure about losing. This one's awkward. Yeah, right? Like sometimes like you just wall up Byleth and you win, and other times like, oh, I messed up walling her out. Like, oh, well, I'm dead off one interaction. I'm gonna just have slight losing. That'll just make my life easier. So you know what I'm gonna do instead? Here. We're gonna have... Because I think the 0.5s is really stupid. Right? Oh, it's 0.5! Like, no, we'll just have -3. So, get a counter pick. Unplayable. -2 for losing. And -1 for slight losing. And that makes so much more sense. Where it's like the margin on a slight winning matchup is like super tiny. What do you mean up B delay? Oh, like bottom top it up B as soon as she gets hit, but doesn't that matter a lot? Yeah, whatever. I also put Crom here as well. I think Crom matchup's really hard, but at least his recovery is exploitable, and that is like very relevant. Pierre. Honestly, it was kind of like that, yeah. I just think we have a good enough neutral that, like, we shouldn't be losing neutral that much. Oh, I see Saigo. I think the issue is just, it's hard to edgeguard Byleth when you put him at higher percents, because up B goes so far. But what do you think about Crom? I'm kind of leaning Crom on slight losing. I don't think it's like... I think especially because he gets hit by, like, forward throw, dash attack, nair until, like, forward smash. And that's not very relevant versus Roy a lot of times, but it's relevant versus Crom. And, like, back air knockback angles, down tilt if you let trap him with that. Starbits is annoying. I think Crom cheeks neutral's kind of hard. I wish I could play this matchup, but like no one plays Crom. I'll just put -1 here. Yeah, Corin. Definitely losing the Corin. Definitely losing the Joker. Definitely losing to Link. I think Menace more like slight losing. I think his lack of ways to burst us down in neutral is very relevant. I think me Brawler's definitely losing. He has more ways to get in neutral and just cheese us. Of the 3 Miis, this is the one I'm least confident in, but like, I would never want to play it. What, you don't think Link is losing matchup? Because this matchup's kind of butt, bro. Like, I've won this matchup, but it's kind of butt cheeks. The problem is no one's playing Link at like a top level. Like, I struggle with Links that aren't even top level because I'm just like, yeah. Like, granted, the inverse is I don't have a lot of experience versus Link. Because there's so few Links, like the ones I fight, I just player gap. Like, I don't know. I think Bomb especially. We can't, like... We don't have a great way around Bomb because they're so slow and floaty. And, like, gravity pulling, it sucks. Eh. It's not the worst matchup, I guess. I haven't got to learn it that well either. I'm in a neutral, but yeah. Yeah, no, Mii fighter... All the Miis are definitely just here. Like, low-key, Mii Sortie is here. But we're not going to have that conversation. Min's definitely here. I think Pac-Man being a slight losing makes more sense than just straight up losing. Min's here. Palo's absolutely here. It's like, I'm really good in the Palo matchup. I'm very comfortable in it. And I know whenever I beat a Palutena in the matchup, I'm just outplaying her significantly. That makes sense, Saigo. I don't know. I just think you can wall a meta at neutral enough. And detail that helps a lot. You know what? Actually, I'll bump this here right now. Because if you also think it's not that bad here, and it's not just me, it's like, okay, maybe it's just when us Rosas have experience in the matchup, it isn't that bad. Oh, so can we agree on Mimim being here? Just straight up losing. Super butt cheeks matchups. Rob's probably more like here. Where it's losing, but like it's not the worst losing. I'm not sure about Robin. Robin's another one of those. I haven't got to fight a good enough Robin in my life to really know. Now Roy's absolutely here, yeah. Oh, yeah, because you can just go me Sorty, right? And like that matchup is, oh, Wario is really good. I think is the me Sorty matchup is much easier to access in terms of why it's really good for him. Where Wario needs you to be really good with Wario to abuse what makes it really good for him. So Robin, it's like it feels weird putting Robin up here when he's not even that good of a character, but where he's here. I think Sephiroth goes here. You have no other play the matchup as Rosa, but it's like that. Let's sneak. It's like now we're just going, how bad is the losing matchup? It's very funny. No, BD's not good in the Wario Rosa matchup either. When I play him in the matchup, I always feel like he runs into my stuff randomly, and I don't know why. Yeah, Snake's probably. I think I just get really frustrated in the Snake matchup too. And make a lot of small mistakes. Sonic's definitely here though. Right. Like, oh god, this matchup is so... It's like the thing about the Sonic matchup is you have to really be clean with him to exploit a lot of it. But like when you are like Sonic's level, oh my god. It like borderline feels unplayable. Mostly because up air is so broken versus Rosa's height. Oh, Sora's definitely just here. Just slight losing. And that's like Toon like Wario. I think Wario matchup sucks. I think Wario players are just outside of Gloomy not good enough. Think Toon Link bring down? I'm like really not good in the matchup, so I'll just put it here. Alright. I've never played Torigori now. It's like I could see this matchup only being here. Yeah, I'll put it there. I think that actually makes more sense. It's really funny where it's like, yeah, we lose to Bayonetta, Corin, Joker, and then all the Mii's shit on us. Also, I put Robin down. I put Robin down here. And it might go up in the future. I think I want to save the -2 section for like the more like definitely bad matchups. I remember I was playing BD Bean at Let's Play Big Moves and Friendlies. And dude, it was so annoying because I was like, I feel like he'd be winning the matches versus me. But he would just side beat in my shield. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing with me, Sorty? Ugh. It's like, me Gunner's Lemon, I'm not sure if it's -2 or -1. I don't know if there's a worse between all these matchups. They're all atrocious. I'll put Gunner here for now. Probably drop Corin, to be honest. This matchup's like losing, but there's worse. Yeah, Pierre, but a lot of times if they're just more patient, they'd win more. Alright, Fox. Yeah, Fox is losing. I lean even on Greninja, honestly, the more I think about it. Kazuya is just slight losing, it's not that bad. Ryu slight losing. It's like I almost want to move Kazuya to even. Honestly, when I fight Kazuya, I'm not scared though. Like I fight Kazuya as Rosa and I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be really annoying. But like I'm not really worried. I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be really fucking annoying. But like it's fine. It's like most time when I fight Kazuya, my biggest issue is I get too impatient on my edge guards. And I don't do enough ledge trapping. And then Sonic 6, I guess, sore thumb here. Nah, she does not. Yeah, right? Like, you never feel like you lost the Kazuya matchup as Rosa because of Rosa. Like, it's just, there's so much counterplay to him. It just requires a lot of patience. Alright. I'm probably just end up bumping a lot of these ones to, like, slight winning as well. Hello, big kamikaze, and I see you there as well, broske. Whatever, I'll leave it here. I'm like undecided on like Banjo and me Gunner, but it's whatever. Alright. Bowser Jr. is more slight winning. I also lean slight winning on Falco. I think I still lean slight winning on the Pits. I don't think I've got to play the matchups much. Actually, no, that in there is so hard to get around. No, but that's hard for me to move. It's because there was someone else looked just like you, I swear, bro. There was actually, it was like a twin. But anyway. That's true, there's no Steve counter pick. Youngling's almost +1. But nah. I do like the Youngling matchup, though. But I would never play it over Olimar. Terry has low-key become a winning matchup for us. Like very low-key, this matchup has started being good for Rosa. Nah, this take is too insane. No, it's low-key. Well, this seems reasonable. And then for these... I actually think... Oh, Game Watch is only slight winning. This matchup is... Game Watch players don't know what having even matchups are. So, Game Watch players are going to say this matchup is like -1 billion. That just means it's slight winning. What about the rats? Do the rats stay here? What about Ness? Yeah, Ness leans more towards slight winning. And I think the rats are the same, where they actually lean more towards slight winning. Also, weirdly enough, K-Roll's only slight winning. I know it's very weird to hear, but trust. Diddy is also only slight winning. And I think this makes sense. And then Sheik is just winning. Yep. And just to get rid of the mystery tier, Shulk, Mewtwo, Piranha Plant. All right, there we go. Oh, this is a mid-tier character right here. Like you look at this matchup chart. If you look at the amount of matchups in like winning, you'd be like, oh, she's actually not that bad. And then you look at the actual winning matchups and slight winning matchups, and it's like, oh wait. And then you look at the losing, and it's like, oh wait, hold up. It's like, never mind, this character's actually awful. Yes, hero gets mana for hitting Luma. The matchup would only be like -1 otherwise. Tournament was okay. I kind of flopped in Street Fighter. Yeah.